Hello everyone and welcome to the second episode of Boost My Tower. The concept of this video is simple. I'm taking a sub to my channel and I'm asking a lot of information about his tower, and I try to help him develop better his tower and to perform better overall. If you are interested into an in-depth review, you will see at the end how you can register for the next review. Let's start the video with the tower of Tadz that is today in gold. He is trying to climb higher in gold and he tries to accelerate his overall coin generation. So how do he play? He said that he's spamming health, which is good I think at his level, and then he's killing through black hole and orbs. Killed by Tom. Okay, for the boss Guardian it's like this. So here my wonder is he using a blender or is he using a Devo? That's probably like the first thing that I need to check with him. If you are listening to this video, I will be interested if you say if you use a blender or a Devo build. I think if you have already Black Hole and Golden Tower, I saw, you need to switch to a Devo. You are going to drastically increase your coin generation. So that's my first advice, and I can explain you how you move to a Devo build. If you are already using a Devo build, that's really good, and you should generate way more coins as you are progressing. That's going to be increasing very quickly. Tournament, similar but micromanaging to the ends. It doesn't okay, run with skip wave. I don't think skip wave is good for tournament. I remove it to get package. Okay. Yeah, indeed, skip wave, you should never use skip wave in a tournament. I don't think it's worth it, especially if you are a little bit short in terms of cards. There is probably like a better setup. I will show you what kind of setup I believe you need with the 14 card that you have, I've seen. Guardian attack and expect to aim for boss, already touched by plasma cannon. Okay, this is nice. Demon mode to add a little bit more wave, this is also good. Event, mostly complete all the mission. You're doing relic, then stones, then team and bots. So I agree with you, relics is really good. That's the #1 priority. One of the things that I would recommend is if you see defense absolute at your level, I would not recommend it to take it. I think the medals, they are better invested in something else than absolute defense. With the status of the game, this stat is pretty useless unless you are in T1 and you just started the game. So relic are really good. You take all of them except absolute defense, because sometimes 500 medals, especially if you're free to play, this is a lot. You probably can use them better than the defense absolute. For stones, I recommend that you only take 2 packs after there is a strong diminishing return on investment. So only take 2 packs of stones. The theme, yes, this is very important. And then the bot, yes, you can increase the bot. We were going to talk about it. Potentially, if you want to take 1 stock of gem, I don't think it's a bad idea, especially at the beginning, like the first 150 gem for 40 medals. I will not go above 2 pack of gems. It's like the stones, but 1 is probably like the max, I would say. Hat pack, starter and starter pack, no more money. Okay. So you are, I would not say free to play, but almost free to play. And then you buy 80 cards for mission with gem. Then full on module, you spend your gem, which is what I recommend. So this is really good. Let's see if you have all your lab and the number of cards that you have. Okay, so you started end of September, so that's quite recent. You already have 22 billion, which is good. Almost 1,500 stones. Okay, you have unlocked 12 tier 12, almost tier 13. That's nice. And apparently you're forming tier 5, and you are making around 178 million a run. Okay, so your ultimate weapon, you have unlocked 4 ultimate weapon. So you already have the Golden Tower and the Black Hole. And you told me that you use your 800 stones. So you farmed a lot of stones. You have a lot of patience because you haven't spent anything in this almost. And you told me that you unlocked Death Wave, which is a very, very good ultimate weapon. So honestly now you have a very, very nice setup in terms of ultimate weapon for your level. in terms of the one that you have available. I don't think you should go for the 6 ultimate weapon anytime soon. I think you really need now to focus way more on your existing ultimate weapon. And that's a little bit what I was telling you when you register for this week. To me, it's a shame that your golden tower is so weak. I mean, you have very, very easy gain that you can get from the golden tower. I'm talking about the bonus of the golden tower. You need to invest coins in stones into this. The duration, you need to invest a little bit on this, and then after you need to reduce the cooldown of golden tower. Now I see that you have semi synchronization between the two, so if you do so, you will need to reduce the cooldown of black hole, and that's so let's keep it like this right now. But that's a little bit the problem that I see with reducing the cooldown of black hole, is that it's so hard after to catch up with golden tower. So stop touching the cooldown of black hole. It's good like it is right now. What you want is you want to increase the bonus of golden tower and the duration of golden tower, and you really focus on this too for a very long time. Like this needs to be your priority, and you will synchronize those two using the module that we are going to talk later on. I think this is how you are going to really skyrocket your stones, is boosting your golden tower. Your black hole overall, I don't think it's bad for your level, so that's probably like the only ultimate weapon that you actually worked on, because I see chain lightning is a basic and spotlight as well. So yeah, just focus on golden tower. We are going to talk about the research that are going with this a little bit later on, but on the stone spending, I think for the next month minimum, you are going to spend everything into those two things, and especially the bonus. Okay, so moving on to the cards. So I see that you have 14 cards out of 14. This is pretty nice actually, especially if you are still within gold. I don't think you need more cards. I think this is like a well-established amount. From what I see into your farm, there is just one thing that I'm not sure about, is you're not using cash. So I don't know if it's something that you are changing over time, but health regen. So we will check with the module. Actually, I'm going to check now what module you're using. Okay, so you're not using the wormhole. So I don't think health regen is any use of for you. I think cash has a much better use that health regen from what I see. And potentially if you are switching, then demon mode if you are in front of your screen, but I think just cash or slow aura is probably better than health regen. Regarding the tournament, what you want to use is damage, attack speed, health, that's free. Range, it's very important to use range, so the monster will take more time to hit your tower. You want to start with cash, slow aura, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 6 already. You want to use enemy balance because you're not maxing your workshop, so having more gold is going to be, more cash is going to be beneficial. Extra defense because you are EHP, so that's 8 already. You want to have free upgrade, orbs and plasma cannon, so you had 3 more, so that's 11. Recovery package, 12. Death ray, 13. Berserk, 14. And what you can do is actually you put demon mode and you remove death ray, so that's seal 14, and you are changing the cache when it's at the end of the run, and you put death ray, so it's going to help you. You can do the same with slow aura and the free upgrade. When you are very far into a run, you can actually use this. Okay, so we are moving on to the modules. So you have good modules, already 2 that are epic quality, basic epic quality, that have been put in legendary, so that's great. The module have been upgraded. I don't understand why you have 2,100 shard here and you haven't maxed it. It's probably because of the coins, I guess. But this is important that you max it, so you have the passive bonus here that is increasing. So try to max your module. the base stat of the attack module, I don't think they are the correct one. I understand what you try to do. You want to benefit from the unique effect. But the reality is that this module, and the more you are going to progress with your chain lightning, and the more what I'm saying right now is going to be true, the very basic one is attack speed. It's the most important one. So you want to have attack speed in legendary. Then the second one is critical damage. That's the most important one, critical damage. And then the third one at your level is going to be very free, so you take whatever you can that is decent. Ideally, you want to get critical chance. That's probably like the best one. You can have super critical chance. That's also really good, and super to critical damage, which is also okay. The bounce shot target and the bounce shot chance, not great. So this you probably need to reroll it, and I see that you have a lot of reroll chart, and you will get something that is better. Regarding the defense, you have a good one. So you have the 2% taunt damage, so you can overcap the 100%, and you are one-shotting any normal monster that are hitting your tower. This is nice. 3% defense percentage, it's really nice. Defense absolute, this is useless, but I guess there is nothing that is way better than that, so don't worry about it. And then this one is really nice. I really like the 8% package chance for this module, the Galaxy Compressor. This is really key. It's going to help you tremendously with your farm, so really well done for this. 2% enemy attack level skip, really nice as well, because you are dying from attack most of the time on EHP, so this is nice. And the coin per kill, so you have a great module here for your level, so keep this like this. It's perfect. Regarding the one that you have here, so you have black hole size, chain lightning, and golden tower bonus. So I think there is something better to do here. Clearly I see that you have the Nexus here that is synchronizing all the weapon. I will be very interested if you can try to do some runs with this one. I know at the beginning it's nerfing the cooldown of everything, but it's synchronizing everything. I believe you are going to make more coins using this one if you have decent stats. And also what you want, especially for ultimate weapon, actually is the first module that you want to do this. You want to have two sets of ultimate weapon module. You want to have one that is to farm and one that is for tournament. So you see the golden tower bonus, this is nice to farm, but it's completely useless in tournament. The black hole size, same thing. You are struggling with bosses. Black hole is not going to help you with bosses. Chain lightning is really good for tournament, but it's completely useless to farm. So you have something here that is not great, but not bad. But what I want is you to have two modules. One that is dedicated for tournament and one that is dedicated for farm. The one that is dedicated for farm, what I do recommend you start doing is you start investing into the Nexus, and you try to see what is happening with the Nexus. So you start with this one, and what you want to do with this, you want to have additional death wave. So you're gonna increase the window where the death wave is proccing the coin bonuses. Black hole size, you want to have golden tower bonus, and you want to have potentially the golden tower duration or something like this. And then for the damage one, instead of going for the crappy one that you have here, you want to use this one, the one that I'm showing, that is going to boost you chain lightning, and you have chain lightning. And even if it's not a quality that is like this one is going to be way better. In the long run is going to be way better. So this is going to be your tournament one, and this is going to be your farm one. And the things that you are looking for on this one are chain lightning chances, so the things that you have here, potentially an extra target with chain lightning, and then because you have spotlight, the last one, it can be chain lightning damage, like the multiply by 25 chain lightning damage. That can be an option. It can be damage for your death wave, which is going to be very nice for you because it's going to increase the amount of health that you are going to generate in the tournament. So that is also an option. Or it can be something around the spotlight, but because you have just one bean, is going to be less effective. So the third one, I do recommend either to get the chain lightning damage, or the death wave damage is probably the best thing that you can get on this third rank module. I know that there's probably going to be some angry people that will say that moving right now to the Nexus here is going to nerf you. I don't know. I will be interested for you to give me your result with this one with proper bonuses, as I explained. The reason that I want you to move to here is so you can start decreasing the golden tower cooldown. You see at the beginning is very cheap, and also the death wave cooldown, it's going to be very cheap without breaking your synchronization. So you may get a little bit nerf at the beginning, but if you are using this one, you will potentially be able to decrease this cooldown and the death wave cooldown way easily. Otherwise you are going to be stuck with like these duo things. And also the black hole, like if it's not synchronized with golden tower, it is losing a lot of its efficiency. So honestly, I think using the Nexus is going to help you at least on the mid run, but probably also on the short run, because you are going to have everything synchronized. Okay, so moving on to the research, I think the research that you need to focus right now, the first one, you keep lap speed and you increase that to minimal level 55, 60. If you are planning to play the game for a long time, this is going to be very good anyway. The further you go and the better it's going to be. So this must going 100% of the time. Health is really good. You already are level 40, maybe 41 now that we are speaking. I believe that now you can stop health at the next level and focus a little bit more in coin generation. We are going to talk about that. Golden Tower bonus level 6, this is good. Probably go a little bit further, but don't go too deep into Golden Tower bonus, because this is going to cost you a lot of time and probably a lot of coins. I can't remember for the coins, but this it's not great to push it too far. So keep going a little bit, but don't go above level 10, I think, for now, and Golden Tower bonus. Defense percentage, I think this is good, but you're already level 20, so you can pause it here and focus on coin generation. I'm going to talk about it later. Golden Tower duration, you need to go to level max. You potentially will lack coins at some point to be able to go to level max, but your aim is this needs to be maxed. It's good that I see that you are starting to put together things that I proposed when you did your review, like the Golden Tower duration. So this is going to be felt very quickly when you have this. Okay, so now I said that I want you to stop doing health. What you are going to do instead is you are going to do the death wave health. So this is a multiplicative to your health. You don't have it in the screenshot that you provided me, but you see that the time is not very long, the cost is not very expensive, and you are going to get like a huge bonus. So what you are aiming for this is you want to be at least level 8, because I think this is achievable for you. Like 87 million is going to be very easy. So this you want to be at least level 8, and ultimately you want to be level 28. But this is going to take a long time and a lot of coins. So first aim level 8, then potentially you can aim for something like level 12, and then you are going to come back later to this. The second thing that you want to do with the death wave is the death wave coin bonus. So this increase here is not that much, but it adds up and it's not costing a lot. So at the beginning it's quick and it's not going to cost you a lot. So what you are aiming for, it's probably this one, the level 8, which is going to increase the coin by 1.9. And if everything is sync, like I told you with the Nexus, and you have a pre-wave additional with your module, this is going to help you a lot. So you want to go level 8. That's the second one that you want to do instead of the defense percentage. Whenever you can keep increasing the black hole coin bonus, because this is going to help you a lot. I see that you already have it level 9. This is costing 300 million, so I understand that it's a lot of coins for you right now, but you can try to advance it whenever you think that you have enough coins. This is a good investment because it's going to really help you generating more and more coins. It costs a lot, but it's going to help you. Now, everything that I'm going to tell you now is what I will consider a filler research, meaning that if you cannot fulfill the research that I mentioned before, this is the kind of things that you are looking for. I see that there is a lot of good research that you have, and then you haven't done even one level. So if you have one spot that is free because you are waiting to farm for, I don't know, like 500 million coins to be doing the black hole multiplicator, the workshop utility discount, you want to increase a little bit this. The reason is because you want at some point to use the health enemy skip, health skip, and attack skip, and this is costing a lot of money. So this is going to help you with this and the next click that you are going to do. The other things that I saw that you haven't worked a lot on is the range. Having like 10 level for tournament, this is not a bad idea. It's something that you can adjust. So when you are farming, you go back to level 1, and when you are doing a tournament, you increase it so you have a little bit more range to your tower, and the enemy are going to struggle a little bit more to hit you. The damage per meter, this is extremely powerful at your level, because the damage are going to be multiplicative by the distance from you to the enemy, and for when your main source of damage is your auto attack, for tournament this is really good. So having a little bit of damage per meter is going to help you a lot, especially if you start using the card as I recommended you, which is the range. So this is really going to boost your damage. I know that you're not relying on your damage to do your tournament, but this is going to chip a little bit more the bosses, and maybe avoid them to double hit you or triple hit you and potentially kill you. So that's another thing that you can keep in mind. And then the other ones that I do recommend that you are using as a filler are the one here. So the common drop chance, this is 2 days, so it's a little bit long, but this is going to help you with your module farm for shard. The reroll shard, this is really good, and it's going to add up linearly reroll shard, so it's going to help you a lot. Now you only have 3 substat, but when you have a little bit more, you will see that you will need the reroll shards, and investing it early is going to help you. So every time that you are missing a little bit of coins to make a research, you just launch this, and then it's going to add up through the time. The daily mission, this is something that I underestimated as well. So those 3 here are actually really nice. They are relatively cheap compared to all the rest that you have here, and they are going to add up through time. So don't underestimate those 3 things. I'm going to briefly talk about your workshop. So I think what you are doing is really good. The fact that you are under investing into attack, so you can over invest into health, I think this is nice. There is a lot of research that I told you that you should do, and that is going to cost you a lot of coins. So if you are not clicking here, I think it's okay. Your priority is still the health, but as you see, it's like 30 million per click here, so it starts to cost you quite a lot. I think it's okay if you're not investing into health, so you can save a little bit more for the research that I just mentioned, because you will need a lot of coin for the research. Overall, keeping investing in health I think is good, and the rest here I think it's all good. Don't invest too much into the package and the recovery amount at your level. I don't think it's worth it. It's great that you have maxed the free upgrade. This is amazing, but it costs a lot, so I don't think it's worth for you to click on it right now. It's going to be something important later on, but the skip is too expensive for the bonus that you are going to get. So having this through the auto upgrade is going to be completely fine at your level. So don't over invest into the workshop. Focus a little bit on your research so you really boost your economy. That's my recommendation. Okay, so going back to your goal, I would like tip to accelerate workshop development. I think right now you should slow down the workshop development, so you invest into your research, and then your workshop development is going to skyrocket after you have the research that you need. So my recommendation here is slow down on workshop development, invest into the right research, and you will see that this will follow up very quickly after. For the tournament, I explain you that the setup that you want to use. I explain you the different modules that you would like to need to use. The fact that you are increasing the health percentage bonus with Deathwave is definitely going to help you in tournament. The fact that you have a specific dedicated module for tournament that is extremely strong on Chain Lightning, and you have Chain Lightning, this is also going to help you here. The module that I show you on Chain Lightning is adding a multiplicator, which is going to stack and is going to help you if you auto attack. So this is going to help you on damage, and the Deathwave is going to help you on health. So you are going to do better with tournament. The fact that you are also boosting your golden tower, you are going to get more cash, so you're going to perform better in both of them. Now, if we are talking about midterm, so when you have worked a lot on everything that I told you, I think the things that is coming next is going to be the perks. I made a video about the perks, so you should have a look at it. And to me, there is the next big improvement is going to be perks. So what I'm seeing here is that you unlock the perk, which is obviously good. You have the auto pick, but the problem is that the perk option quantity, you have it level 0. So you only have to choose between 2, which is pretty bad because you can be very unlucky and you don't have this, and it's going to be a pain in the neck. So I think unlocking the perk option at least level 1. I can't remember which one is the second one, but this is going to be better. Auto pick, it really depends if you are doing night runs. I think night runs where you're not in front of your screen, where you need to click everywhere, the auto pick is going to help you a lot with this. If you can rank pretty much 6, 7 is going to help you, but you need to have perk option. So this is going to really help you on the night runs. Number one priority will be perk option, and then auto picking a little bit. If you can get to perk option level 2, which is the latest level, this is even better. So when you have done everything that I told you to do on the research, probably like in 15, 30 days, then you can heavily invest into perks and start getting the perk option quantity level max and the auto pick, so you get a more sustainable perks income. Finally, for tournament purposes, when you have done a lot of development of your golden tower and you are potentially reduce the cooldown and so on, things that is going to help you a little bit in tournament is if you increase the damage of Deathwave, so it's going to cap you quicker into health. Especially if you see that your health is not capped in tournament, that is potentially going to help you. I don't think it's going to help you tremendously in gold, but definitely in platinum, having few level in Deathwave damage is going to help you there. But first I think you should invest into Echo right now, but having a few clicks into the Deathwave damage is going to help you with the amount of wealth, the health that you have in tournament and also in farm, but I think in farm you are going to be capped anyway. That's it for you. I hope that is going to help you. If you can leave us a comment in 2 or 3 weeks to have your feedback, if this review really helped you, if you manage to get a way better economy, if you get a better tournament outcome and so on, so that will be very, very appreciated. So I know that this is actually something that has been helpful. For the people that are interested into those kind of in-depth review, what you can do is you put review into the comment below. You explain a little bit your tower, like what is the total gold coins that you've made, where you are right now, what you try to achieve, what are your goals overall. And what I will do is that I add your name into an Excel file, and then I randomly pick someone from this Excel file. Every time that you register, I add your name once. So if you register but you're not picked, and you register again, your name is going to be twice in this Excel file. If you register 3 times, it's going to be 3 times. So the more you register and the more chance you are going to have to be picked versus someone that is registering for the first time. So that's the way that I found that is the fairer between the people that are registered for a long time and people that are just arriving and try to get this review. But you still have a chance. So you need to be sub and you need to register into the comment below until I said that the registration is closed, and you see this in the title of this video. If this video helped you, please consider subscribing to my channel. This is going to help me tremendously. Thanks for watching, and I see you on the next video.